Moving on. Now, I'm a huge Assassin's Creed fan. I haven't played the more recent games, but I've played a few of the other older games. That's Assassin's Creed 2, 3, Black Flag, the one where you're in China, Brotherhood, I think is the one where you're in London with the twins, Rogue. I need to get Liberation. And I think one or two other ones. But I've really enjoyed Assassin's Creed. I think the idea of it's really interesting. I like the different time periods. I do feel now that they're getting a little bit more gimmicky with it, because they had Origins, which was set in Egypt. You got Valhalla, which is with Vikings. You got the one where it's taking place in like Greek mythology. And I'm like, okay, y'all getting a little bit too gimmicky with it now. And if it isn't actually feeding into the actual story, overall story, then it feels like y'all being a little bit too gimmicky about it. What's the next one? Assassin's Creed Africa, Kenya, Somalia, Brazil, Bahi, Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? It's like in the Arctic. So you just tone it down just a little bit. But yes, as long as these new games actually contribute to the overall story, then fine. Maybe they do. I don't know. I haven't played them. I'm kind of interested. No, honestly, I'm not interested in any of them. Now, this one I am. And there's a lot of new one, Assassin's Creed Codename Red, which that's an interesting name, Codename Red, is going to be set in feudal Japan. Now, I've always wanted like a shinobi type game or a samurai type game, and the closest thing that I have had is Ghost of Tsushima, which is actually a pretty freaking awesome game. And the developing studio is coming out with another game similar to it, which is going to be totally different, which I'm interested in actually jumping on and playing. But this actually has caught my interest as well, because if you think about the Assassin's Guild, essentially are shinobi. They utilize stealth, they utilize trickery type techniques, like, you know, disappearing in the crowd, smoke bombs, like kunai bolts to achieve assassinations, infiltrations, espionage, things like that. They essentially are shinobi or ninjas. So it'd be nice to actually see them what we would perceive as like the origin of shinobi. But, you know, of course it's not, because, you know, Egypt and the Greece one and everything. This seems like an appropriate. That's all I'm saying. So the writer, Jonathan Dumont, who wrote The Immortals, Phoenix Rising, which I still want to play the game, and Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Odyssey is the one where it's in Greece or Rome or whatever. Will serve as the creative director. I don't know who this fool is. I haven't played either one of these games, but obviously he's doing something right, because they got him as creative director. So I think this would be interesting. We don't get much in terms of the way it looks or anything, but it's just the expectation. It's like, okay, are we gonna be fighting other shinobi? Are we gonna be fighting samurai? You know, are they gonna be Ronin type characters? Look, Ghost of Tsushima has definitely spoiled me on this, so I definitely want to see like some ninja on assassins action. You know what I'm saying? I'm interested in the shinobi angle too. Is it going to be? I mean, I know you're going to be playing as the assassin, but are they going to try to tweak it a bit to be more like a shinobi? Because when you look at Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, you're an assassin, but you play more as a pirate. If you look at Assassin's Creed 3, yes, you're an assassin, but they have more of the Native American traditionalist features added to the character, and not only the way that he approaches the mission, the kills, but also the weaponries. And I'm like, okay, you been in Japan, of course, it's like, how's that going to reflect on the characters? Are you going to, like, visually wise with the costumes, weapons? Are we going to use throwing stars, kunai, smoke bombs, like things like that? You know what I'm saying? Running on water potentially. So like I'm interested in stuff like that. So and like I said, Ghost of Tsushima has set the bar pretty fucking high. And I think that Ubisoft need to get on it and hopefully hit that mark. In fact, exceed that mark. But for those who haven't played for those who haven't seen or played Ghost of Tsushima, quit fucking around, get on that, get on it. That game was on point. So, as far as Assassin's Creed Codename Red goes, we'll see. I'm very hopeful. This probably is the biggest project from the Assassin's Creed games that I've been anticipating since pretty much Black Flag. But that's neither here nor there.